Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video you are going to get all the information related to the latest updates of the series called Creature Season 2. The Turkish science fiction series Creature exposes us to the perils of immortality and how it destroys the lives of people who have attempted to elude death and live forever. Even if Creature Season 2 hasn't been officially announced and the show offers its characters a satisfying ending, there are still plenty of opportunities for the plot to go in different directions. Given the current trend of film producers creating sequels for everything, it wouldn't be shocking if Kagan Irmak and his group decided to develop a second season of Creature. So, let's investigate the likelihood that Zaya and Ahsan will resurrect, as well as the likelihood that someone will eventually discover the Book of Resurrection. How is Ahsan's perspective affected by the resurrection? What changed most about Ahsan's outlook on life was his viewpoint on it, as we discovered when Zaya brought him back to life at the open of Creature. He came to see how judgmental people were towards one another and how hypocritical the world we lived in was. Ahsan came to the conclusion that people struggled mightily to accept others who were different from them. Those who didn't fit in with society, perhaps because of their beliefs or their physical appearance, felt the effects of humanity's lack of willingness to welcome diversity. For instance, Zaya's medical school rejected opposing viewpoints and, ironically, was regarded as a center of scientific inquiry because all of the world's greatest physicians had trained there. On the other hand, due to their appearance, circus employees had to deal with discrimination. It was the first time Ahsan had felt awkward, seeing how the audience laughed at the actors' physical limitations rather than their act. The performers calmed him down by telling him that they were accustomed to such behavior and had come to terms with the fact that this was just the way people were. He wanted to take action right then and there. Ahsan was unaware, until his face was scorched, that this was a common experience for anyone shunned in society. Ahsan learns how self-centered people can be as he reunites with Zaya at the conclusion of Creature Season 1. Ahsan simply didn't want to interact with people anymore and had lost all desire to live. He had lost all hope that anything positive might come out of his life, so he went to a remote location with Zaya and dozed peacefully, hoping that no one would disturb him from his sleep. Are Zaya and Ahsan going to live again? Even though Zaya and Ahsan were killed by freezing at the end of Creature Season 1, you never know when they might return. It's still possible, even though we don't deny that it looks extremely unlikely to even consider it right now. Furthermore, we're not sure if Ahsan would suffer any negative consequences from a severe cold. We had seen that Ahsan had undergone certain biological changes following his resurrection, and that he had unexpectedly gained a great deal of power. We don't know if he would die sitting there in the snow, so it's possible that he had a type of epiphany, gathers courage, and chooses to go look for the Book of Resurrection. As for Zaya, we don't see how he may be living once more until a miracle occurs. Ahsan would still need to look for the book that Zaya had stashed away, even if we were to accept the idea that he was able to elude death in some way. Ahsan had passed away just minutes before Zaya carried out the experiment, although he was still alive. How well the machine might function on someone who passed away, say, a few weeks or months ago, is unknown. We have our reservations about Ahsan, even though we are very certain that we have seen the last of Zaya. Perhaps if the creators decide to extend the plot and produce a follow-up, we will learn more. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates related to upcoming movies and series.